Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our home side in this one. They know coming in they've got to be at their best because they're facing one of the better overall defenses in the NFL.
And this is not one of the better offenses around in terms of running the football. So they understand that they're going to be put to the test a bit. The big plays in the run game, they haven't been there of late. So maybe that means we'll see them shake things up a little bit. Some RPOs, some touch passes, some draw plays, anything to try and gain a little bit of momentum.
The kicker for the Cowboys, because I'm getting the ball first, his last name is Anger. A-N-G-E-R. Wonder how angry he's going to be. Kick the balls with some authority. I love you, Macy. Are you mad at me? Look at me if you're mad at me. Are you disappointed in me? She's ignoring me. Do you think Daddy plays game too much? Meow once. She just twitched her ears. Do you love Daddy? She really hates me right now. I went to bed for 12 hours yesterday. What do you want me to do? I got 12 hours of game time. I've been up since 9 in the morning. It's 2:43 a.m. Another 15 minutes, it'll be 12 hours. Too bad I got 15 minutes in the first quarter. Right, baby girl? How's that wall look? Did they do a good job painting it? You want me to just shut up? She really ain't giving in to me. She's a tough cookie.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chicago's offense running out, and something they hope to see for years and years to come. Second-year pro Justin Fields leading the way.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
play action. Fields. Open man downfield is Cook. He's got him. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Now a first down throw. Fields. Right back to Cook for another completion. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Odell Beckham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. Dak Prescott and Dallas taking the field for their first possession. Dak now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. 2-time Pro Bowler.
And not only was it great to see Dak Prescott make his return in 2021, it was even better to see him playing the best ball of his career. He didn't lead Dallas to just a division title and its best record in 6 years. Dallas also led the league in yards and points. The first time it has led in both since 1971.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 20 carries, 81 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Making the Cowboys second guess their game plan.
Just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And it's fielded at the 34.
Yeah, I'm talking about football.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
What did you think I was talking about?
Works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0
I haven't played that in like 7 months.
They're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
23 yards, the final tally.
It ain't gonna, bro.
Someone sharp
Give it up.
game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well.
$20 to make your holler.
Pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
That's gonna be sad if they downgraded the fucking graphics, man.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that.
Wow, man.
Let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And he's out of bounds.
We got an injured Cowboy already.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing again is Fields. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Touchdown Bears. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Second drive, fourth come.
Cheers with the cigarettes. Yeah. No. That's not cigarettes. I would have said wacky tobacco.
Dallas Cowboys. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And
Devil's lettuce.
Next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They go to Elliott again, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
What, Crystal? Which one? Oh, okay. I don't
From
think
his
I
own
played that
end
one.
zone, Fields. And he is not going
No
to get away. The rush was too
way.
strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
And take it right at the 35. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Inside give to Elliott. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Prescott now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, that's the down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there. And he ended up coughing it up.
Running left, Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will make
Cheers,
this a
weed.
19-point game.
Cheers, weed. Oh, you're out? Oh, sorry, I didn't know you didn't smoke. Drinking kills you. Well, weed gives you throat cancer, so.
Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
Yeah, my grandma used to give me when I was sick and had a sore throat, and it was always raw from coughing. She would give me whiskey to numb it.
Remember, next week they have the open week, so
I wouldn't get drunk, but
does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
A first down throw for Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. It's caught. Tolbert. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. From the 27, Prescott had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. third and short yardage. Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on third down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Elliott running right. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing, Prescott. Right side caught by Jackson. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want.
Oh, this is blocked. The Bears pick it up. Taking it right down Broadway. The 40. He's at the 30. 20. 10. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Well, I think there was a lot of surprise from the kicking team there. After the block, they kind of froze and then realized, oh, wait, they can return this, and they returned it all the way.
And you know why they froze? Not often do you get that second sound, right? There's the kick, you hear that, and then there's that second thud when there's a block.
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all.
Motherfuckers want to pound it down my throat. I'll block your field goal, and I'll run it back. And I'll run the kick return back. So altogether, I earned 8 points. Well, actually 9. When you just earned 6. Bitch, I scored on you 2 different times. Fuck with me. Fuck with me.
This will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery with his second touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Santos with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Boy, this defense is circling early. A pick 6 there, and they are off to the races here this first quarter.
And, partner, when you get off to a first quarter lead like this, it really frees you up to some chances. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
They'll start by running the option to the right. Oh, Prescott stripped. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Robert Quinn in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Fields. Man open downfield, it's Fuller. Touchdown, Chicago! Will Fuller, 65 yards. And the Bears have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Santos with the extra point, and the route is on here.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Hello? Hey, I'm gonna be sending you a picture to the chat of my cat sleeping. Don't worry, it's not a blood stain on my blanket. The lampshade around the light of one of my light bulbs is red, and it's giving a red tint to my blanket. Just wanted you guys, didn't want you guys to think that I fucked a girl on a rag and kept the blanket. Oh, it's sending doubles, sorry. Isn't she cute? Did you guys get the picture? The picture? Oh, okay, it's just a picture of my cat. She's seeping. Thank you, her name's Macy. Uh-oh. Is this thing charged? Yes. Charge my phone now. How was the weather by everybody today? It was a ball sticker here today too.
To the 25-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense.
Oh, okay.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Prescott. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Over the middle to Beckham. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And off comes to Montgomery. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. They find some open field here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw is Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Odell Beckham with career touchdown number 60. And the Bears are able to add on to their first half lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception.
You got an animal?
Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
Crystal? You got an animal? Oh, Bunny, is he out to play? Is he out to play? Is he out to play? Oh, cool. Uh-oh. Does she listen right away when you tell her to stop? Yeah, like, don't tell me what to do. You're the one on your game system and not paying attention, letting me do whatever. That's what Macy says to me. She, you know what my cat can do? She'll jump to the top of the fridge, but then I have to help her down. No, she won't. She'll be like, "Row, row." For 44, for my cat being 44 years old, she's pretty athletic. Hope I'm that athletic at 44. Not saying I could do 4 quarters of an NFL game, but I might be able to be the water boy. You know what I always wanted to do? You know, like those hospitals that let this kids with mental illnesses or disabilities or special needs make like a touchdown run on in the game, and the team runs with you and acts like they're blocking. That's what I've always wanted to do for the Chicago Bears. And the points actually count, I think. And the other team can't get close to you. Because if they accidentally trip you and you get hurt, there's a lawsuit. So you got like two guys running on each side, one guy running on each side of you, and a guy running behind you. Yeah, that's usually how they do it. It's almost like a protection. Like if you were to do a run play, you'd have a guy on the left blocking anybody that's close. You'd have a guy in front blocking, a guy behind you to take care of any blocks that are coming up the back. Or if you're running on the right side of the field, the guy that would be on the left guarding your left side would be on your right. Uh-oh. I hear her. She's really causing a ruckus. She's like, you should be in bed. Like my Macy does to me. It's past your curfew, Dad. If I have shorts on, she'll come out. If I... She'll come out if I'm up too late and have shorts on, and she'll put her teeth on my leg. She'll push down a little bit, but she won't bite. And then she'll look at me, go meow, walk towards the bedroom, and if I don't follow her, she just goes in there. How's Gabby doing, Link? Oh, okay. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath times lots of fun. Does she get a rubber ducky? Yeah, you should for her bath time. Get one that squirts water so she could have fun. I had one today. I had one when I was... Wow. Wow. Damn, that's skill. I had a rubber ducky when I was a kid and it had eye sunglasses and it was smiling and it's you could fill it up with water and squirt the water out. I used to squirt my mom in the face or my dad. And then they take the toy out of the tub and chuck it halfway across the bathroom and there went rubber ducky time. It was time for scrub time. Rubber ducky always got it rough. He never got set down, he always got thrown. I named him Squirts because he squirted water. Oh my god. You gotta get her a fucking... umbrella one. One with an umbrella. That's the high life, eh? LET the rubber duckies. Damn. Holy shit. Miss Macy rolled the other way. She's got her paws all curled in front of her. She's got her back legs up against the arm of the couch. And her head's curled around the front of the couch. It's like she's wrapped around the armrest. It's funny. Remember earlier how I was telling you she sleeps with her legs open on her back? Now she's doing everything she can to keep them closed. When she starts falling asleep, I'm watching her leg, it opens more, and then she catches it and closes it. She ain't facing me, so I can't see nothing, but... She's taking yoga class. Cat yoga. Yeah. 24-hour, here we go, Dad. You stay up. I'll stand guard while you're sleeping. Just make sure I got food and water before you go to bed. Alright. Sounded like you set us on a drum. Boom, 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 boom. Ha!
returning. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, it's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half,
What?
already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf.
Okay.
You find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
The offense set to get going. Justin Fields bringing him out at quarterback. He continues to just torch this defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Similar to hitters that are in that great zone in baseball, and they say the ball looks bigger when it's approaching the plate and they're smacking it around. I think for him, the windows to throw into are wide open. Doesn't matter whether they're tight or not. He feels
touchdown. Odell Beckham on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are pouring it on. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running. Because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes. Your cuts.
Santos with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Well, some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. Now a look at Will Fuller as he and the rest of the offense gears up to get ready to go again. He's already approaching 100 yards and has the touchdown. I'm sure on that opposite sideline right now, they're scratching their heads saying, all right, what do we do?
And the hard part is, even if you limit him to a short catch, He has that make-you-miss ability to take it for big yardage and put in the end zone again. So trying to blanket him is very difficult, but ultimately, you've got to find a way to put him on the ground, tackle him, and he doesn't make that easy.
They're struggling with that so far. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Touchdown, Chicago! Odell Beckham, 38 yards. And the Bears have got it on cruise control. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first
How old
half.
is your bunny?
Pretty clean and simple there, just two.
How old is your bunny? Hold on, I'll see if bunny ears go like cat ears. Hey Google, how old is bunny ears 4 years old in human years?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Hey Google, how old is 4 years in bunny years in human years?
Sorry, I don't have any information
Google's
about that.
stupid.
But I found something related. Do you want to know, is a 4-year-old rabbit old?
Yes.
On the website wikihow.com, they say, use general age categories to categorize the rabbit. A young rabbit is up to 9 months of age. An adult rabbit is approximately 9 months to 4 to 5 years of age. An elderly rabbit is 4 to 5 years upwards.
Ha! So she's almost elderly. 4 years and up. I didn't think they had that short lifespan. What's her name? Oh, cool. Now you gotta get a dog and name it a Tramp. Then Lady and the Tramp, but one's a bunny instead of, 2 dogs.
Long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Well, the way Crystal, the way animals work is any pet store or any vet or anybody will tell you the same thing. Male animals are good for female humans, any type of male animal, and then females are good for male humans, any type of female animal. Yeah. That's fucking weird. My sister's last 2 cats before this one hated guys, but it liked gay guys, but it hated straight guys. It liked girls, but yeah, and they were both Maine Coon, and this one's a Maine Coon and loves everybody. Macy's not though. She's a domestic short hair. which I think they got the short hair wrong. Because sometimes when I pet her, I get a whole handful of hair. It looks like I got a glove on. And she's not going bald. So I don't know where the fuck it's coming from. You know?
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Do you live in the States, Crystal? Nice, so do I. My girlfriend's sleeping because she's got 90 hours of regular work in 2 weeks, and then she's got 83.55 hours, 83.5 hours of overtime. That's how they work you up here in group homes for staff wise. And they wonder why they quit. But she's been doing that for 12 years. And she finally made it up to $19 raise. Well, it wasn't a full 19 bucks, but she's making 19 bucks now. When she started, she was at $9. Huh? What? The bear? Red Dead?
This one will come out to the
Red Dead? Oh, I was going to say if it was Red Dead, just throw him some bait and run the other way. Just don't leave the bait in your hand.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles.
Kind of not like leave the gun, take the cannoli.
A ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there?
I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
It's looking like another 3 and out here. And at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
This is fielded at the 27. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Bears take over. David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears' next possession. He's in his zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's the 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, CD, when you combine accuracy with a big arm, you get throws like that. And Justin Fields may very well be making these kinds of plays at the pro level for years to come.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Oh, he fakes a spike. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Odell Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Bears extend their lead yet again. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. The quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Now
I'm
after the
kicking
touchdown, here's Santos to kick
ass.
this one away. Pollard.
Can't let him
This will come
score
out to the
anymore. I
25-yard
can't
line.
let
And now
him score
Dallas gets set to
anymore. I
take the
can't
field.
let him score
The
anymore.
last series form, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The offense on 3rd down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, They've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Roquan Smith, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. On their side of midfield at the 47. Back to throw. Fields. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards. Long developing route there on the post corner, but it was worth the wait.
It certainly was. I love the way you described it because you do have to sell the post. Usually a couple of steps towards the middle of the field in order to get the defender to turn his hips, and then he breaks off towards the corner, and off he goes. Well executed.
Montgomery looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And here's Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Odell Beckham from a yard out. And the Bears just continue to roll. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned.
Everybody's still there?
Trying to total it up. The number is staggering.
Okay.
What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone.
Sorry, I went quiet. I was focusing. It stopped me a couple times. I got nervous. Look at me now. Look at me now. It's 88-8. Hey, you think I should go play the lottery? 8-8-8 is the score. I have 88, they have 8. Since a young boy, I've been kicking ass.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The down at